it is a bit of an interesting pick when you already see a Nautilus on the other side, but you do need to go with something, especially since there's solid damage for OMG, but you really need a little bit to put you over the top.
There wasn't much follow-up afterwards, right? Like, Hung had already used all of his spells. Moham had already used his Ignite. There weren't very many available for him. I don't know. Maybe there's a little bit more there, but he's just going to try and play it safe. There's also going to be 3 grubs. Very easy to secure topside objectives when you have this Cho'Gath. Having that 1000 true damage smite alongside your jungler makes it a bit tough to try to outsmite this duo. So EDG will have at least some comfort knowing that if they can get and escort the ZDZ over to these objectives, that they have a possibility of really securing a lot of these and taking them and making it difficult for their opponents to contest. This Azir will have first priority. We're getting the Pantheon ult behind now.
Yeah, we're just going to go in, but Xiao Hao is trailing. Teleport coming in. Super Mega Death Rocket gets the kill on the Wink, and this teleport taking a long time to get here. But Hung is getting low. He gets knocked up. Angel is here. Moham going back in as they're looking for Xiao Hao. He flashes away and gets the kill. Charlotte has joined the party.
Angel can ult here.
But Starry is out of mana and out of health, and Angel serves them up and sends them to hell. It is a wipe. EDG get 4. Mid lane 2.
And we're kind of seeing it here with Starry taking up a Serrated Dirk by going this lethality build. I feel like you are kind of hamstringing your team's ability to deal damage. Yes, you will have a lot more upfront burst, and now OMG just lose access to the river here. So it kind of feels like they're playing on the wrong side of the map constantly. They find this pick on the on.
Yeah, he's going to flash away, and Charlotte coming through with the Weaver's Wall, trying to get around to Wink here. Wink getting knocked to the side. Good seismic shove, and Charlotte gets his first Tier 1 professional kill.
A fair bit on the side lanes right now. I mean, Azir gets a wave under that turret. OMG is not going to be able to pick that up. ZDZ right now is hitting this top lane Tier 1. He gets 2 plates for himself, and he already has those 6 grubs. So this lane looking to try to maybe pincer and couch Hung as soon as he walks back in. You have Wink here. Good cancel.
And he's going to get rooted as well, but here comes Xiao Hao and all the damage he does. Sion coming through with a big knock-up on to the Xin Zhao. Hung trying to get away, but Angel joins the fight and pokes him in the back with a stick and slides out.
On how they wanted it at all, and they're not even trying to cross-map and make plays. They're just losing fights in mid, trying to pick out onto Wink.
About 25 seconds as we see a wet noodle fight. And the wet noodle fight is gone as they turn on to Wink, the seismic shove. They CC lock, but do they have the damage? Yes! Super Mega Death Rocket gets Starry a second kill.
Now, what EDG are going to do is that they're going to try to force priority in the mid lane. They're going to have this grub come on through, use the Herald, take mid tier 1. And once this is gone, they can just move straight into this bottom side jungle.
Weaver's Wall coming in. Wall. Yeah, just...
The one win condition that OMG were going to try and rely upon has now been delayed another 5 minutes, with EDG being able to pick themselves up this Chemtech Drake. Flick Charlotte, I know it's your first game. The lights might be a little too bright in this one. He's stunned up. He's getting CC'd by Rel, and now EDG, they say thank you for your donation of all this pressure onto the map. We'll get a top tier 1, a mid tier 2, and absolutely nothing for you to answer for it in trade.
They've tried to make some plays, which I like with this new nucleus you have in the mid lane, but it's just not coming together. The synergy ain't there. Let's see if it is here as they're going to look to pick off Wink once again. He flashes over the wall, but ends up dying. Starry gets a 3rd kill. This teleport coming in. This Cho'Gath is going to land into a lot of skill shots. Takes a lot of damage. Over the wall is on, ready to go. Charlotte is getting low. Over on the side is Xiao trying to survive, knocking up Harry. Mohamed over the wall on, trying to get big in this fight, and Starry goes down, Hung over the wall on top of Angel to take him out, as his Pantheon still trying to leverage some of this power. On flashes away, but he's stuck in a 3v1, throws the spear, gets the kill, dies himself. Hung, a double kill, but a double kill for Xiao Hao as well for the first game, and I do wonder if we'll see a bit more of an aggressive look going into the second game to try to take the weight off of Starry's shoulders. Now, this game is not over yet, but it's not looking so hot for OMG, as another turret will fall here in the bottom side, and Angel getting all that gold.
We've got Baron spawning in 15 seconds as well. Yanni, we got to see more out of this OMG squad if they're going to do anything. And EDG, just a clean game, I think. You know, some minor mistakes, obviously, with we're looking forward to as we kind of came out of split 1.
Yeah, proactive plays just like this one as Starry is about to die. On will take him down. Over on the side, Charlotte shorting that ultimate, realizing that Moham is pretty cooked here. as Moham one auto away from death here. Gonna get Xiaohao's flash, but gets the job done. As you said, the Baron is all theirs.
Okay, Hung and the rest of OMG solo laners just gonna have to sit and watch. They're gonna get near the pit. Literally the only win that happens here is Hung sacrifices himself, steals the Baron, and that's about it. Instead, he's gonna
see if
try
he can do it.
Okay.
Now he's going for it. Here we are. Yeah, there's no shot. You were in transit when that Baron went down, and down goes Hung. It's mid-tier 2. You can see the Corky poke as well as that Azir poke forcing off a guy like Charlotte, and ZDZ pushing in the middle.
Yeah, I mean 6 grubs plus this Baron. EDG are just looking to close out this game. Not very many angles of success here for OMG to kind of come back. Even if they find a pick with the gold deficit that they are in, the 6 grubs that they still have to deal with, they find
we're
Angel.
going to try it. Angel will die before being able to pop the Zonius, and Wink goes down too. And OMG looking to hold the line. They are going to lose another turret for it. This time Charlotte's going to go all in, trying to take down On, and On will not be able to trade back. It's a 3-0 for OMG.
But look at how many summoner spots. Look how much they had to actually invest in this, G. But this Otacon does absolutely nothing for them. They get a revive for the next 2 minutes. They're still down, so what'll happen is they can take a fight. They'll probably lose it like we've been seeing a lot of the other fights. Wait a minute, Xiaohao.
They might just die.
No.
Yeah, they might just die. This is going to be a big problem.
No!
It is stolen away by Xiaohao. And the knife through the stomach of OMG. As ZDZ and Harry, a big tank fight. Ain't so big anymore as you get chopped down. Starry will fall too.
No.
It looks so good for just 1 second. By so good, at least somewhat playable.
Charlotte, he literally TP'd into this play, ran into the brush, and then immediately recalled, man. And it still got canceled. That's going to be the end of the game at 29 minutes here. EDG just make it look easy against OMG.
Welcome to the LPL, rookie. Enjoy your stay. A 29-minute victory thereabouts for EDG in a game where they were really never in any danger. A little bit of hubris was punished, but it was really never going to be that bad. All right, Angel, I see what you tried to do there. Whiffing on that one. The turret is still up, but reinforcements have finally arrived. Moham going to drop his ultimate down, but the last Nexus turret will fall. Angel will be sent back with no teleport, but the Nexus is down.
All right, I got only one call to make here.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.